Yeah, 1:17 p.m., June 21st, 2025. You know, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a very thin gray veil over the blue sky that when I was growing up wasn't there. The skies are so pure and blue. But this veil, caused by all the deep state military jets, planes, and other entities that are spraying nanoparticles in our air, saying they're trying to protect us from global warming, when they're causing the heat with all these particles. They're killing all the trees because the trees can't absorb the water. The roots get blocked. You can find geoengineering, stratospheric injection on many channels on the internet. This has been going on for many years. People are getting sick and they're dying, and this is a perfect way for the global elite to attack us. Even James Giordano, the neurosurgeon, the professor at Georgetown University, one of the most corrupt universities in the world probably, with all the deep state DARPA and all the other crap going on there, he was talking about aerosolizing nanoparticles that we're all going to breathe in, that they're going to have biosensors. They're going to be able to communicate with all the radio frequencies and 5G towers, satellites. And by the way, there's many space stations up in space now. Bill Deagle, Dr. Bill Deagle, who worked with the pilots that were spraying all the chemtrails, was at Schriever Space Force Base, in the dungeon, I call it, like a city under there. They have the fastest computers in the world, probably 100 times faster than the Cray 5. This is what we're all up against, and now is the time. It's not, World War III with Iran, and it's always a war to take our mind away from where it should be. We should be focusing on the deep state, the transcontinental deep state that involves many countries, and their plan to have a new world order. The global elite tearing down our borders, creating chaos in our country. I mean, it must tell you something when the criminal Dick Cheney is hiding behind the Democratic Party and voting Democrat. It must put some thought in your head when he was a Republican years ago and suddenly he's voting for the Democrats. I mean, knowing what kind of nut job he is, how can anybody not get it that that's where the deep state is hiding? He made so much money during the Iraq War. There were no weapons of mass destruction, but he made a fortune, Halliburton, and the company associated with it. Man, they did all the cleaning, they brought all the food, everything. Billions of dollars. So I just sent another bunch of letters to senators. Well, I sent one to Lindsey Graham. I sent another one actually to Kash Patel. I sent one to the Attorney General, Pam Bondi. I sent one to Honorable Senator Josh Hawley and many others. It gave me great pleasure to go to the post office and put that picture of all those hideous microwave burns on innocent people right on the counter again today, so that everybody standing in line could see it. That innocent people here and around the world are being attacked with directed energy weapons. And doctors are dying. Of course, you don't hear it in the major news medias because they're corrupted, owned by the CIA, paid off by the CIA. You have to go to independent journalists to get better news. Like, go to the Sean Ryan show, who has over 4 million followers now. Go to Tucker Carlson. Go to Targeted Justice, who has 21,000 members now. And start thinking for yourself. Stop buying into what the legacy news media is preaching to you, because they're not telling you the truth. They're all about the money. They don't care about our rights and our Constitution. Time to wake up.